In a long season, don't tell me these wideouts will do anything. Chris, what are you doing? Tommy, are you announcing the Colts?
They told me it was a hot tub segment. Got tricked.
Yeah, he's still a rookie on this show. We told him it was hot tub. These youngsters will do anything. Well, back to football for a minute. For San Diego, now resurgent at 6-5, boom, with a 4-game win streak. Their low point came at Oakland in Week 5. Remember that game? 35-27 loss. Their first loss of the Raiders after winning 13 in a row against them. 2 punts blocked, 1 for a touchdown, 1 for a safety. They punted it off. They got a field goal. You added up, it was 12 points. And there was lots more in that game. They were like the Three Stooges. That was then, this is now. San Diego home against 5-6 Oakland, starting a 3-game homestand of the Chargers. They hope will propel them atop the AFC West over next week's foe, Kansas City. Jason Campbell now starts at quarterback, Gronkowski out for the year, trying to stem the tide against the team ranked first in offense and defense overall. The team that just blew out the Colts for Norv Turner's 100th victory. Congratulations to him. We're into December. And by the way, we're into December. It's been a painful season at times for all the players. How to deal with it. Rachel Nichols on one of the more traditionally effective roads to recovery.
The first time I ever did it in high school, it made me cry.
I don't think you'll never really get used to it.
If I cringe, I mean, that's not normal. I mean, it's...
Cold tubs. They come in many forms and are as much a staple of NFL life as shoulder pads and playbooks. Some players can't get enough of them.
Cold tub. It's a must.
I spend my life in there.
Some avoid them as much as possible.
I just hate being cold and hate being in a cold body of water.
But they all agree it's freezing in there.
Initially, when your foot touches that water, then it makes you rethink things. Do I really want to get in here?
You see some new guys get in the cold tub, they only can sit in it for 30 or 40 seconds.
Your face when you get in, like, oh, you take the towel, wrap it around your neck, hold it tight, and you just, you just bite it a little bit.
Yeah, that's cold, man. It's cold.
The pain lasts about a minute to a minute and a half where it shocks your body and your nervous system and everything, and it's a pretty intense pain.
When I first got into the league, it took me a little while, because us Florida boys, man, we don't like the cold.
How cold is it? How cold are we really talking?
I don't know. It gets really cold in there. It gets like Titanic, Leonardo DiCaprio cold.
35, 40 degrees.
We have player temperatures like there's mine cold, and then there's Anquan Bolden cold, and then there's Ray Lewis cold.
He's just there like a champ. The cold tub is probably one of the reasons why he's been around so long.
There are many players who say the tubs are their key to durability. Bucs head trainer Todd Torricelli says there's science behind that.
When you get in cold water, it decreases inflammation and swelling. When you get out of the cold tub and rewarm yourself, you get new blood into the muscles.
To bring your body back, bring your muscles back, there is nothing better than to ease into an ice cold tub.
5 minutes a day. I think 5 minutes a day will give you 5 years.
In Baltimore, cold tubs are a team-building activity. On Fridays, players order pizza for their soak.
We're eating pizza right in the tub. Sometimes, you might get a pepperoni floating in there.
You're kidding. You put your entire body in there?
I sit on the stair.
Testing the water. You see that temperature going down? That's not pretty right there.
Not everyone is a convert. Joe Flacco sticks to the hot tub side of the training room.
See, you don't go in there?
I stuck like my knee down probably in there, but I don't feel anything.
I'm not a big cold tub guy. I pretty much found different ways to getting my legs back.
It's probably not that they don't believe in it. It's probably someone who just don't like to be that cold.
It's not a normal feeling to be jumping in the cold tub. This is something that we should be doing on the regular. But I wouldn't suggest that you do it.
Woo, just what you need in December. 5 minutes a day puts 5 years to your career. Interesting. Well, I see we have a cold, thank you, Rachel. We have a cold tub over there. Tommy, Chris, what's going on over there?
Boom, CC is going to take the plunge right now and give you a real sense of what it's like to be in the cold tub. Tell them about, breathe. Tell them about the first time you were in.
in college. My coach, he made me. He sat right next to it and told me it was going to give me some type of longevity. Oh, my goodness.
Why do guys do this? Why do guys put themselves through this?
Really, Tommy, it's trying to get that edge. I mean, your body's trying to recover. You're always constantly beating up your body, your muscles. So the ability to be able to recover. Lactic acid. When you have lactic acid when you're working out, it begins to crystallize around the muscles and joints. So if you don't do something like this to shock it, then the next day you get a lot of soreness. So this right here is one of the foolish ways to prevent that.
Layman's terms, they call it cooling your wheels. The first time I heard it, when I walked off the field as a rookie, guys told me, the veterans said, you cannot stay in here for 10 seconds. And that's about what you're feeling right about now.
Man, Tommy, but it's amazing what players will do
yes.
to try to get that advantage. And what I used to start my treatment, I used to start on Sunday night. My wife and I, the family, go to dinner, go to the restaurant. I would stop at the nearby gas station, get 3 or 4 bags of ice, put the kids down, and then put it in my tub. Because there's guys like you start your ice on Monday.
That's right.
So I have my advantage because my body has already started the recovery process to play next week.
And you can be conditioned to this. You start out increments of 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. Eventually, you could stand in this once you numb up.
Yes.
He could stay in this literally for an hour.
Things is pretty dumb right now.
Not feeling all that right now, Boom. I'm getting ready to get him out of here.
Like swimming in Maine in the summer, man. Chris, get him out. Tommy, get him out of there.
Baby. Come on, baby.
We got picks to make. Oh, man. Talk about giving the cold shoulder. That's some cold feet. Put the coat. Well,